Toyota was fashionably late for the Euro EV party, but it's now trying to make up for lost time. Aside from the updated BZ4X and the new urban cruiser, the world's largest automaker is introducing the CHR Plus. Despite the name and similar styling, Toyota says the new model is not a purely electric derivative of the regular CHR, sold on the continent with hybrid and plug-in hybrid powertrains. Instead, it's a different product. As confusing as the name might be, at least it's not labeled as a BZ model. Toyota has already announced it will abandon the Beyond Zero nomenclature in favor of a naming system more familiar to customers' ears. Seeing the glass half full, we're glad that the Japanese brand resisted the temptation of dusting off a sports car name like other brands have. I'm looking at you, 2026 Acura RSX. At 178 inches, 4,520 millimeters, the CHR Plus is substantially bigger. It's 6.3 inches, 160 millimeters, longer than the non-Plus model. It also has a more generous wheelbase, measuring 108.2 inches, 2,750 millimeters, giving it an extra 4.3 inches, 110 millimeters, between the axles compared to the versions powered by a gas engine. The larger footprint pays dividends in terms of legroom as well as cargo capacity. You can shove 14.69 cubic feet, 416 liters, of luggage behind the rear seats. It's 1 cubic foot, 28 liters, more than the CHR hybrid with the 1.8-liter engine. At the same time, it offers an extra 1.83 cubic feet, 52 liters, versus the 2.0-liter hybrid. You have an extra 3.74 cubic feet, 106 liters, over the plug-in hybrid model. The easiest way to tell them apart is by the hidden rear door handles mounted high in the C-pillars of the CHR Plus. The newcomer also has conventional front door handles instead of the pop-out setup of the hybrid versions. The longer rear doors, updated lights, redesigned bumpers, and rising beltline are telltale signs that this car is different. A tiny quarter glass at the A-pillars is also noticeable. Toyota also revised the interior for the CHR Plus, featuring a digital instrument cluster mounted atop the dashboard. A large 14-inch touchscreen is standard equipment and, sadly, integrates the climate control system. On the regular CHR, you have separate physical buttons to adjust the temperature and other related settings. There are still a handful of hard buttons to access certain functions quickly inside the CHR Plus, along with dual wireless charging pads. Other goodies include rear climate controls, a panoramic sunroof, and a much smaller gear selector. The CHR Plus will be available in front and all-wheel drive flavors. The single-motor variant will make do with 165 horsepower, 123 kilowatts, when coupled with the standard 57.7 kilowatt-hour battery. Upgrading to the bigger 77 kilowatt-hour pack will increase output to 221 horsepower, 165 kilowatts. Toyota estimates a maximum range in the WLTP cycle of 373 miles, 600 kilometers, depending on the version and trim level. The dual-motor model gets the larger of the two batteries and offers a healthy combined output of 338 horsepower, 252 kilowatts. In this configuration, the CHR Plus will be the most powerful Toyota in Europe if we exclude the GR Supra. It's also seriously quick, taking just 5.2 seconds to reach 62 miles per hour, 100 kilometers per hour, from a standstill. Toyota doesn't say how long it takes to replenish the batteries, but it does specify that the CHR Plus supports DC charging at a maximum of 150 kilowatts. It also claims the battery will retain at least 70% of its performance even after 10 years of use. The electric crossover sits on the ETNGA platform, so it has more in common with the BZ4X rather than the CHR. The Toyota CHR Plus will initially go on sale in certain European markets by the end of the year, with full availability on the continent scheduled for later in 2026.